Hey guys, and good morning. So for today's Clean With Me, we are heading straight upstairs to my master bedroom. I know we just redid this space and it looked so good. And if you missed that video, I'll put it up in the cards. But after we did that, we decided, hey, the bedroom's all nice. What about the closet? And it was like this ugly yellow with gray ceiling awfulness. So we took everything out, thus the explosion in our bedroom. And then we went ahead and painted, we did the ceiling, the walls, we put up a new baseboard and painted that. It's beautiful and it's fresh canvas. I'm gonna take you guys upstairs so you can see what we're starting out with. And then today we're gonna organize it. So I'm gonna put everything back neat and organized and beautiful, and let's see how it goes. No judgments. I'm gonna show you guys how the bedroom looks now. Okay, here we go. So we basically made a big pile there of all the clothes. I've got some stacks of things that I had in the previous closet, which I actually really like. I got these at the Container Store, and I really like them for storing shoes. They're just like a magnet, and they're really cute, but I got to see how they're gonna fit in with everything. And we really, like, when we got the idea to do the closet, we're like, let's just do it. So there's a ton of pillows here, like that are supposed to be on the bed, which we've taken off. Literally all I've done today is gotten ready, and I want to get started on this first thing. So actually this is the light that goes, it's the cover that goes in the closet, and there's more on the floor here. And then let me show you the closet. So here it is, all nice and clean. We did keep the original shelving and stuff. We haven't like changed that out or anything, but these walls are bright and fresh and clean, and they were yellow, like they were disgusting before. So not only were they like dirty and stuff, but actually like the color yellow. So very happy to have the trim and stuff in here done. I still need to put that light fixture back up. I need to clean it before I get it on there. And yeah, where do we start? I don't even know. Let's start with making the bed.
I'm on the train headed back to Indiana. The rain is forming into rivers outside, writing down all the things that I miss, and in the letters you take form. No, I won't go back tonight with the habits of the restless me. I'm leaving all that stuff behind. We can start all over in our hometown, running free. It could be everything that we were chasing. I'm impatient just to see how you make everything fall into place. How you make everything fall into place.
If I'm being honest, I'm already starting to feel a little bit overwhelmed with this whole thing and how I'm gonna sort it. And I'm wanting to use like really specific hangers, and I'm trying to visualize how I wanna do this. So I think I wanna put like my husband's suit clothes, like his dress shirts, all in one spot. And then I wanna put, yeah, I think dress shirts would look good there. His main shirts, like t-shirts and stuff, could maybe go underneath. And then I'm thinking maybe I'll have like my clothes in like lightest to darkest order up here, but then I don't know what I'm gonna put down here. And then the shoes, that's gonna be an easy one because I mean I usually do my shoes up top and his shoes down below. I usually take the top one because that way I can put boots, but I've actually got my boots packed away right now since it's been summer. So I don't know, I guess we'll just play it by ear and we'll see how it goes.
It's just like the saying, you don't know what you got till it's gone. But now I know in my hometown, running free, it could be everything that we were chasing. I'm impatient just to see how you make everything fall into place. Oh,
Why you wanna run away? Why you gotta be afraid? I wish I could make you stay, cause baby I love you. Why you tryna break us up when I'm tryna build it up? I wish I could make you stop, cause baby I love you. Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight. I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right without you. No, I don't wanna step into the light if I don't get you, shawty. You bring out the sweetness of my life. Oh yeah. Come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right. Why you tryna fight? Just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. First you wanna come around, then you say you're leaving town. Everything is upside down. Oh baby, I love you.
If there's one tip that I could pass along for organizing your closet, or really any space for that matter, it's to think out the places in that space that you really need to access often and think about how you can better organize those. So for instance, in our closet, the things that we're getting to most and that are super practical for us are things like my husband's uniforms or his t-shirts. And for me, being able to easily find my outfits, so seeing them in color order, it just makes me feel like I can find exactly what I need, and there's always going to be a space for that. And it just helps you when you're getting ready in the morning. Same thing with, organizing things like bags or my purses here. If they have a set place to go and they're not being used, then you're going to always know where they are. And when you're putting together an outfit, you'll be able to sort through what you have. And if you've got some items that you're not really using, or they just don't go with very much and you don't love them anymore, then pass them on. That's probably the biggest tip that I can give you, is if you've got something that's in your closet, it's just taking up space, do not give it that precious real estate and something that you're going to have to shuffle through. Those type of things don't need front space, like beachfront property in your closet. You really want to give that to things that are working for you right now. And if it's out of season and you have space maybe in your garage for a bin, then go ahead and take advantage of that. It doesn't need to be something that you're digging past every single day to still be able to be something you could use later on, or something you could gift to somebody else.
Just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that good, good.
Well guys, here is the final reveal. Now, mind you, I still have a lot of clothes over here, specifically my husband's clothes, that I need to have him go through because he's going to be the one to deal with those the best. And I'll talk to you guys about it as I show you around, but I kind of have something that I want to bring to him and see what he thinks about it. Because a lot of you guys, if you've been following for a while, you know that I do a seasonal capsule wardrobe. So what that means is the clothes that I have here are clothes that I want to wear this season. They're in the color palette that I'm going for. They're interchangeable. But by not having every single piece of clothing that I own in my closet, it makes me feel a lot more creative, and it's just, I feel less bogged down by stuff. So I have an entire bin that I store year round in the garage. So that's kind of what I'm gonna bring to my husband, see if he is cool with that idea as well, just keeping it in a bin in the garage. We have the space for it. So I'll have one for him, I'll have one for me, and I'll have one for the kids, between all 4 kids. So 3 bins to keep our house clean and stress-free is a win for me. Okay, let me talk you guys through what we are keeping in the closet. So I've got my heels, I've got my tennis shoes, I've got my husband's shoes, and like his meeting shoes, and then just regulars. And then we do have a few like work shoes, like for working out in the yard, that are not actually in here, so I've got some space for those once we bring them in. We've got my clothes there, a little bit more of my white clothes here, and then that's my husband's like meeting dress shirts. He's got a couple of suits. He does have a few more suits too I'm gonna have to ask him about that I've just got over here on the bed. Well, they're under the pile, but I want to know which suits he's wearing right now, which ones, because he has a few, but sometimes they're more snug or they're too big depending on where he's at. So I'm gonna see which ones he wants to keep, but 2 or 3 is enough for him. And then this is like his uniform section. It's so funny because it's the least represented, but this is what he wears like 90% of his home time. Then I've got his uniform shirts, uniform coats, and then these are actually just my coats that are you know, not long coats that are downstairs. I think I have a few more, but like I know I have a Columbia fleece somewhere, so it might be in the laundry right now. And then the center section here, we've got our bags, my purses. I've got a few pairs of shoes. These are ties, and he actually has so many ties. I'll show you in a second what we're gonna condense down from. But I just grabbed like his 4 most worn ties and his bow tie, so a total of 5. That's enough for a good variety, but he could even double the amount that I have here, or triple, and this would still be fine. But he has way more than that, so I'm gonna have him look through his current hanging situation and see if we can if we can make that work. And then right here, I've got my jeans and pants. So I just, as you guys saw, I folded those to make them fit perfectly in the drawer. And now that I know how that this is gonna fit right, I'll just, every time I fold jeans, I'll always do it the same way. And yeah. For now, I couldn't be happier with how it looks. I do have a pair of like my fancy like going out boots. I was gonna keep them in the closet, but just the color like of the box, while I love the box, it just doesn't go with the palette that I have here. So I'm not gonna keep them in here. I'm actually gonna toss them under the bed in the box. So that's fine with me. I'll probably, like during actual fall time when I would wear them, because they're over the knee boots, I'll take them out of the box and I'll put them up on the shelf. But for now, we're just gonna store them inside. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and grab some lunch, and then when we come back, I'm just gonna finish tidying up the room, see if I can get some insight from my husband on what he wants to do with those clothes, and then we'll clean this space up. And before I go, I wanted to show you guys this tie situation that I was talking about. So he has this like hanging thing that's been in our closet forever, and I just hate the look of it. It looks so chaotic. It does hold everything and they hang and stuff, but like in the closet and with the scheme I'm trying to go for, it's just, I just don't love it anymore. So I get that it's practical, but I know a lot of these ties, like he never wears them. So we'll go through and see, maybe we can switch some of these out just for seasonally. He can bring some more back in, but I don't think he needs this many all at once. Maybe he does, we'll see. And same thing with like this is his tux from when we got married, and it's in our closet, and look how big this is. Like, this is a lot of space being taken up in the closet, so we're gonna see if we can put that in the off-season bin too. So we had a little bit of a change of plans. It's the next day now, and we did a ton of work last night. My husband went through his clothes, he went through the ties, all of it, and we ended up using a new bin and putting that in the garage. So now we've got storage for off-season stuff, and look what we found. We now have a bed. So let me just give you guys an overview of the room. You remember this was just like stacked full, and there was stuff all over here. So that's all put away. Also, my husband hung this curtain rod, and I got the curtains back up there. And oh, and you can see how many clothes we actually were able to take off the hangers and just store those in the bin. I've got some garbage and recycle still to take down. And then I've got the full length mirror, so I'm really happy about that. It's just like all nice and open over here now. The bed is made, which is always good. And then over here, let me show you guys how the closet ended up. So I've got it nice and open up there, which I love. And then I've got my husband's like dress clothes here. I've got some of my white clothes and then the rest of my clothes there. And then I was able to do, well, you guys saw the pants. He just kept these ties and these belts out for now. I got shoes in there, my pants in there. I got his hats and work clothes here, his short sleeves and a couple long sleeves over on this side, and then the rest of our like short coats here. And then I ended up putting like some of my jewelry. I've got a couple necklaces still I can put here, and then my glasses. So those are just kind of on that little rack. I think it looks really nice. I'm happy with how it all came together, and it's nice having it being open. And I actually don't even have our hamper in here, but I kind of like that. I like just having to take it down to the laundry room. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me and you got some good cleaning motivation out of this one. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell so you don't miss when I upload my next video. And if you are still looking for some cleaning motivation, you're still going, then I'll put a couple recent videos up here to help you get inspired and tackle your projects today. All right, I will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.